Nomad here, bringing you LGD versus Vici Gaming in the Kuala Lumpur Major China Qualifiers Finals. Now down in the bottom lane, Ori getting started on by the Ursa. But there's a snowball save out. Storm turning around, can he actually find this kill? He's not running away, and he will end up dying, but they get the return kill onto Fade. Now in the mid lane, Ame coming in on this anti-mage. Not a very usual pick. Anti-mage and Lunas are the cause of this game. No shards though from Fade. Gonna get that kill on the Tusk. However, FY up at top though is Chalice gonna drop. Now Fade also going down on the Tusk, but Ori here for the return kill onto FY. He'll pick that one up, no problems. Now Snowball coming forwards onto FY on that Doom, bringing down the Infernal Blade. Oh, FY could be in trouble though. The shard block is pretty impressive, and it's going to get them 2 kills here. Yang going to pick up both of those for Vici. Meanwhile, Ame chasing down DY, and well, that is making short work of that silencer. Ame, once again, coming in on the bottom lane. Global Silences out, gonna chase back Ame for now as FY just leads on the front line. 3 heroes here, but these 2 are not scared. Ame really wants to get the kill, and look at that damage! Taken down to the Decrepify with the Mana Void. That's a lot. Now Yang, not sure you want to be in this neighborhood, man. Getting chased down, stomped up by the Centaur, FY with the Infernal Blade, and down goes the Bloodseeker. LGD with a nice engagement in the bottom lane. Now Snowball coming through onto X-Nova, he places down the Sentry, but there's the shards as well, and Ori with the life drain, gonna keep him alive for a bit, but the Centaur gonna stun him and stop him life draining and allow Ame to get the kill. X-Nova does go down, and Ame, blocking Fade here, wanting to give it to the Doom, or just wants the Infernal Blade hit, I'm not too sure, but either way. Now, well, DY, he's also gonna go down, thank you very much. Meanwhile, up at top, Ursa takes down Paparazzi on the Luna. Middle lane now. FY looking forwards. Here we go. They got the Doom onto Fade now. And that Silence going to chase them all away with the Bloodright and the Silencer. Ursa just going to pop that in range and try and get himself out of this one as Paparazzi chases forwards with this Mask of Madness and the Yasha. She is very fast. And down goes X-Nova, the first fatality of this fight. LGD just want to back themselves out as that Doom runs out and the Snowball comes in. Those shards, perfect again by Fade. This man is a monster on the Tusk. And down goes FY. Trees around onto Yang, but Yang eats his way out and sprints away. So coming in the bottom lane, seeing what he can find. Oh, nice Manta by the AM. Gonna get himself out of here. Ursa. Meanwhile, oh, Eme just jumped into the backlines, finds a kill onto DY. Young. Penance comes out. Anti-Mage, not sure if he wants to go forward to this one. Meanwhile, Paparazzi's hanging out doomed in the backlines. Young gonna get decrepified. FY comes in onto Ori though, and there comes the Chalice's ultimate, Wrath of Nature. Now Paparazzi all stunned up as Ame gets on his face and takes him out. Fade watching from the sidelines will blink in, try and stun up the Ursa, get him silenced at least. Did pop the enrage just in time though, but Yang finds a kill onto 1. FY gonna try and TP himself out of this one. Yang with a little bit of brain lag, but it does eventually get the kill onto the Doom, so it doesn't really matter. What a long fight this is as Fade comes back in with the Snowball and the Punch. No, we're going to go for the TP away on the Ursa. Can he make it? No, he cannot. TP's just not going off today. Silencer farming peacefully in the jungle. Meanwhile, up at top, Global Silence is out. Snowball comes forwards on to the Ursa. It's a lot of damage. Down goes the Aegis. Meanwhile, Doom is out onto Yang. And FY just can't withstand this, so he's going to drop. Meanwhile, Army in trouble, though he does heal up and gets himself out. And Manta dodges the Snowball, trying to turn around to Fade. Meanwhile, Ursa just takes down DY, and well, X-Nova going to go down as well. Yang on the Bloodseeker gonna fall also. Chalice just trying to hide away in the tree lines here, but Vici find him. Even with that BKB, that's not going to help you from Paparazzi's fearsome damage with this butterfly. Paparazzi getting carried away this game, leading with net worth. Meanwhile, stun comes out onto Ame. Ame gonna have to just blink out of this one and tank the rupture damage. Meanwhile, Ursa takes low, not low enough. Chalice going for the TP, that's not gonna happen. Oh dear, Vici once again getting a chance to use these glaives onto these barracks, and with the Blood Rage as well, Paparazzi is a monster to take down. Look at this. Look at this, Luna. Is this going to be Mega Creeps? I don't really see how they fight this, as they do and just drop the Abyssal onto DY, and then Ame just starts running away. It's like when you when you poke someone and just sprint away. Well, we'll be able to take down Ori, but poking the bear is a risky move, and Ursa will pay with his life. Down goes maybe. Now Paparazzi back on the high ground. Oh, X-Nova just wanted to use a spell. He only wanted to use one spell. He gets killed by the glaives, and GG is called. Vici take game 1. Now into game 2. Chalice being chased here on the Tiny. Looks like it's going to be a first blood. Goes to Yang. Vici starting strong. They did beat LGD before this. Ori just gonna go ahead and pop the Laguna, and Zeus is no more. Well, TP's coming in from Vici. Zeus just wants to get on the retreat right now. This stick thrown at Yang. It's going to be a stun out onto X-Nova on the... Oh dear, that's another Laguna Blade onto X-Nova. We'll finish him off. The Sun going to help keep back LGD. Meanwhile, up at top, Chalice is going to drop once again on the Tiny. And in the mid lane as well, Zeus goes down. Back to the top lane. FY is playing around with them. Winter's Curse is going to be used onto Paparazzi, trying to keep him still so Chalice can get himself over there. And there's the Splatter Blast. Splatter Blast? Splinter Blast. Yang in trouble here, maybe. Pretty much surrounded, and down he goes. Meanwhile, Phage is going to try and TP himself away. The mid lane Paparazzi farms up, but down in the river we've got some action. So Laguna comes out to Chalice. Chalice, can he really survive this one? The burn damage, the right clicks from Ori, it is too much. Ori just sprinting forwards now, wants more from this. He's not done. And out comes the LSA, beautiful onto X-Nova, and this should secure them the kill. And the dagger comes through, but the kill goes to Ori. Arme adventuring forwards here on this Faceless Void. There's that egg. Supernova used. Can they bring it down in time? Yes, they can. Alright. Purge off some of the damage with the time lapse, and now it's a Chrono beautifully onto 2 as Yang goes in the backlines trying to take down FY, but FY makes it onto the cliff thanks to the stun from X-Nova. Now they bring down Fade, and looking for more. Paparazzi getting low, also dropping. LGD, yep, they get this time lock. They bring down the Ursa once, he's got this Aegis. But something tells me a second life isn't going to do a whole lot for him here as Zeus comes in with the nuke damage. Down goes Yang. LGD get a full team wipe. Paparazzi now. Oh, Chalice blowing up Ori. That's a big kill. Does have this Bloodstone, so respawn timer isn't too big. And there's a Winter's Curse. Just going to do a bit of damage to the Phoenix here. As Chalice comes in. Wow, they annihilate that Phoenix. Meanwhile, quick reactions from FY. He's got a lot of these... overpower stacks on him. But Yang, now surrounded, he is gonna drop. And in comes the Haunt, in comes the Supernova in response. They're trying to bring down the Supernova. Can they do it in time? Chalice, he is gonna die. X-Nova's gonna fall as well as Vici Gaming. Look like they're gonna take this fight. Damage from far away. Zeus gonna get one at least. Okay, he gets something. Now LGD on the hunt. They've got a smoke. And they are looking towards Roshan. They're going to use that Zeus ulti. They know immediately they are up on this cliff. And up goes Chalice. That's going to be Fade immediately dying. The Supernova is used on the backlines. Yang, meanwhile, just getting involved. They actually keep... Oh, no, the Zeus finally goes down to that Dragon Slave. But Ori's in trouble now, surrounded by dire heroes. LGD wanting to get this kill. And there goes the Winter's Curse. And Yang will just blow up his teammate. They're going to drop the Chrono onto both of them. That's a little bit early. But all the same, a good Chrono. A little bit awkward there, not being able to do damage when that Chrono came out. 31 minutes now, we're entering the later phases of this game as Yang gonna have to Yules himself up from this one. Whoa. Thrown up into the air, down goes the Ursa, does buy back. Paparazzi, meanwhile, gonna get Winter's Cursed. LSA out onto X-Nova. X-Nova gets blown up on the sidelines. Nice picker from Ori there. They're moving forwards. Who can they see? It is FY. He's got the Cold Embrace. Oh, he gets bashed up. No Phantom Embrace for you. Chalice gets stunned up by the LSA. Will be able to take down Yang, but dies himself. And now Supernova is out. And this is going to be an LGD trying to retreat, but the Void going to pop that BKB turn around. He's got the Chronosphere as well. Ori doing damage from outside the Chronosphere, though. Can he do enough to save Paparazzi? Arme going to back out of this one. Doesn't want to overcommit here. And now they're going to come into contact. They've got that Silver Edge. They're trying to take down the Spectre. There's no dispersion to get rid of that damage. Can they bring her down in time? Meanwhile, Yang just ripping through the backlines. He takes down one. He takes down two. Now Arme forced to fight the Ursa. It's a Supernova. It's going to tick through, but Arme leaps away. Still gets stunned, but he's out of danger for now. They're going to keep going on this? Yeah, Arme's in. Let's go. Zeus doing the damage from the high ground. The heals are out. And there's the avalanche onto Fade. Nice quick heals from the Phoenix. Going to keep him alive for now, but he's dropping very low. But Chalice taking damage from all three heroes here. They're just nuking him down as in comes the Spectre on the backlines into the Zeus and into the Faceless Void. LGD are in trouble. And now they stun up the Void. If they can kill Army there, this would be huge. They're going to chase him under their tier 2. Winter Wyvern fires back. Army leaps away. Looks like FY is going to save the day, but maybe they want to turn around on this one. LGD, they're buying back on their Zeus as well. They're feeling confident. Let's go. Chalice gonna slap up that Enchantress. It's slow, but it is deadly. Already goes down as well to Arme. Now DY, he's gonna be in trouble as well. The Phoenix does pop the BKB, trying to get out of this one, but where can he go? What can he do? LGD are on the chase. Well, nope, they decide they want to go for Paparazzi here. They go for the big Spectre target. It's gonna take all 5 of them, they feel, to bring down this Spec. Meanwhile, Yang jumping in the backlines will be able to take down the Zeus, but they get Paparazzi. This is what they came here for, and now Yang surrounded by heroes, just kiting him up, disabling him, and taking him out. Now LGD, they're up on the high ground. 40 minutes into this game, their Tiny has a heart, and they are ready to roll. And Arme comes forwards with a beautiful Chrono onto 2. Getting Ori and Fade inside that one. Now FY will follow up with the damage. They are dead. Zeus and Void. What a combo. He's even got the Aegis still. And Yang, well, gonna jump in as they pop the Haunt as well. Ori jumping through, trying to bring down Chalice here, but that guy is just so damn tanky. Meanwhile, Yang just fighting up on the front lines, but in comes Chalice, trying to do the damage. Fade is down on Vici. They've lost 1, and GG is called. LGD take game number 2, and we're gonna bring it to a third and final game in this final to the Kuala Lumpur Major. Both quite convincing games. Vici perhaps struggling a little bit more in the first game, but still able to come out with a win, and LGD making it look easier the second as Paparazzi gets a kill onto FY up here at top. Now at bottom, Yang fighting it up, but it's the middle lane we're looking towards as FY comes in on this Phoenix, roaming nice and early here at the 6 minutes mark. Trying to chop down Ori, just chasing him. Ori, what can you do? What can you do against this? FY just takes the kill. Meanwhile, Chalice being chased down by Weaver as well. Paparazzi on his favourite. Now, well, Yang on the Lycan, going to chase forwards, trying to go on to this DK. The guy is tanky, but not this tanky, as there's a lot of damage coming through from all 3 cores here in this middle lane, and the Jakiru, just for good measure. And they should take this tier 1 in response on Vici, although they haunt in with this one. Ame's ready to go on the Spectre. Yang held still under the tower. No more Lycan off for use. Trying to get the... they even use the Ice Blast to try and get this tower. Can they get the deny? They're committing so much for this, and this Dragon Slave comes through and kills X-Nova. Unreal. And now Paparazzi comes through the back. They never denied it. Paparazzi gets the kill on the tower. That's actually pretty big. They committed so much to defend that tower. They end up losing it all the same. They wanted to keep it alive for the Treant. Now, DK in trouble. Surrounded, fissured, DK. Oh dear, there's a lot of heroes here. Chalice is nearby, but he doesn't have an ulti. He's only got this root, and that's all he can do, but it does look like the DK will survive. Now Yang comes in onto X-Nova here. S Plus going to be used, Chain Frost as well. The whole 9 yards. And that's going to scare the dog off, although the summons get it anyway. Meanwhile, Arme, Yang. Wow, once again, finding another one. A lot of value coming out on this Lycan. And Fade comes in. Can't get the stun off in time, though. Enchant Totem just too damn slow, but Yang, well, he says maybe I can do the job. Chasing forwards now. He knows he's either going to force out an egg here, or he might get this kill. No. Backs off. Focus on the tower, perhaps. Meanwhile, Chalice going to get spotted out. Yang wants to jump onto this man, and they will take down the tree and Protector. Now comes a Train Frost bouncing through onto those summons. DK chasing forwards here. Arme just taking the frontline position. There's the Echo Slam. It does a lot of damage to X-Nova and FY as they're forced to get back. But out comes that Supernova. But it doesn't matter. It goes down very quickly indeed. Fade gonna pay for his jump forwards. Meanwhile, Paparazzi wants to find some more kills here. He brings down X-Nova. Wants to bring down maybe as well, but maybe on the DK. Just about gonna get out. Meanwhile, Yang, he's gonna fall. Down goes that Lycan as LGD. Looks like they may well defend this one. DY, he's got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He's just got to make his death as slow as possible, and that's not all that slow. Paparazzi, very low here. As the fire comes through, he's dead. He does go down. Did get the kill onto the DK though, so, you know, maybe worth. Anyone up at top? LGD, and they need to defend here. They just need to beat Vichi's power spike. As out comes the Horn from the Spectre. Now comes a DK jumping in the backlines. Combo it up with a Supernova. LGD going for the big defense here. The Supernova, is it going to die? It is not going to die. He just about makes it out, and this is now a disaster for VG Gaming. They did not kill this egg. They're going to lose all 4 heroes and the Aegis. Well, Paparazzi might still survive this one as Fade comes to try and help him out. No, he goes down. All 4 heroes and the Aegis indeed, as in comes the Echo Slam onto FY. LGD might take a loss early on in this fight. They certainly will. Now Chalice, he's just got to pop that ulti. Meanwhile, Arme coming in the backlines. Trying to bring down Fade. Arme, though, taking a fair amount of damage. And Paparazzi just wants to chase this one. He pops that BKB and comes forwards. Now, DK and Paparazzi following it up. They're dropping the whole 9 yards here. And down goes Fade very early on in this fight. Vici popping those BKBs, but they still get stunned up by the Supernova. All the same, X-Nova's going to drop, but what does it matter? As DY goes down, Ori falls as well. Paparazzi, he's not going to survive this one. Arme gets a double kill, and it's a full team wipe. Now the Echo Slam is out onto FY, and they just completely annihilate the LGD support. Down goes the Phoenix. Yang pops the ultimate, wants to maybe find Chalice here. LGD though, they're ready to fight, as the DK just jumps straight onto Ori. Look at the damage he's doing to this Lina. Not chased away, actually. Meanwhile, X-Nova and Chalice have been taken out, but Fade will die to Arme. Now it's Roshan, now it's the high ground. Cheese on the Spectre. Down comes the Echo. It's going to do a bit, but more importantly, it's going to lock them down in order to Ori to get her damage off and bring down that DK nice and early. And Arme still just frozen solid. Finally gets out of the stun lock and pops a cheese. And they're going to try it again. Another Roshan, another cheese. 49 minutes now as the DK jumps forwards into this super late scenario. FY getting stunned up, but now going to pop that egg and force back VG Gaming, allowing them to take the racks. They pop the overgrowth. Misses entirely from Chalice, but that's okay. It was just for zoning. One of the few times we can actually say that was a decent zoning overgrowth, perhaps. Now the slam comes through. And the egg as well, but DK's got the Aegis, so he doesn't mind going down here. Meanwhile, Spectre, where is she? Coming in the backlines now. There's that Haunt, and oh, it is a complete disaster. Vici Gaming getting cleaned up. Meanwhile, Yang trying to go for the rat plays. This is where Army was. Throwing out that dagger onto Yang. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. LGD going for the win, going for the tier 4s to jump now on to maybe, but he is very tanky on that Dragon Knight. Yang popping that BKB, but still forced to limp out of the fight. Maybe they can kill Chalice at least. Yep, down goes the Trian, but Arme, he's full health, full mana, and ready to roll as he takes down Yang. Does have the buyback, pops it immediately. Meanwhile, X-Nova's going to go down, but Arme coming back in with the DK right now, and GG is called. Make it through to the Kuala Lumpur Majors, and VG Gaming is but well played. They made it through to the finals.